Test, test. Hey Jim, I saw that. I appreciate it. It is it's wearing on me, to be honest. What are my stats looking like? I'm only doing one galaxy a day. 72 galaxies. That's not bad. But yeah, it's a grind, that's for sure. All right, so the latency should be better as I'm talking. It should be coming through in just a couple seconds, which means I can respond to the comments a little bit quicker. Hopefully the quality is about the same. Alright, we're going to start with the free-to-play tournament. Go ahead and join in and get this one started. A couple more levels in the Forge. We'll move on from there. I have noticed on the free-to-play, the early game is getting a little more bearable, getting through it a bit quicker. Like the first 7 planets. Still haven't improved the time very much. I'm thinking obviously rooms and managers need to go up. But like this part right here, getting the first 4 up to 21 is not taking near as long as it used to. Alright, we'll get this up to 21. Get started on the next set of planets, and then we'll start the main account. What do we get? Nails. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna let this do its thing. Smelt these ores, working on the next set of planets. I'm gonna go refresh the coffee, and then we'll start main account tournament. Be right back. All right. Ooh, that leveled up quick. Usually crafting, smelting specialist. Where would I head next? Where are you at in your galaxy, Maddie? Are you what telescope are you on? Which planets? Okay. So typically, after crafting and smelting specialist, I go towards the asteroid auto miner just to help with because asteroids come around like every 10 minutes, and you want them to be collecting as soon as they pop up. If you're doing it manually, asteroids, you may have one every 11 minutes instead of 10, 12 minutes, something like that. So the more the better. So the auto miner is great, and then the manager training is also very important for boosting the galaxy. That's typically where I head, is boosting the asteroids and then boosting the managers. Okay. We are, I think, ready for the main account. Yes, that's a good strategy. Motors, where are wind turbines at? Can you do wind turbines? Those are better. And motors go into turbines. Yeah, if you can take those motors and convert them into wind turbines, should be a pretty nice boost. Considering it only takes a motor and 150 aluminum. See, base value 7 billion, 140 billion. Yeah, definitely wind turbines is the play for you. Might have to sell a couple motors to unlock the recipe, but once you do, boom, there's your strategy. Seems like you're doing good. All right. Enough messing around. It's time to start. 620. Let's see it. I don't want to double that this time. It's not enough. Try 5,000 maybe. Okay, what's our bracket? That's a terrible bracket. Oh my god. How is he already in the queues? In less than 20 minutes. Well, we're not getting first this time around. Takes a whole extra day to get there. Yeah, and there's not a whole lot to do that's going to alleviate that process. Managers definitely helps, but it really just takes time. Where am I at? Yeah, if it's taking you a whole day to get there for a tournament, it's probably not the best strategy. Focus on crafting whatever's going to give you the most cash. Yeah, not in a tournament. In a regular galaxy, I'd say it's probably worth it just to get the extra credits if you can hold off, but not in a tournament, no. It's always nice to know where you're at with your galaxy. If you're getting the debris scanner, how long it takes, it's a good benchmark. Just so it goes down. That sucks. No. God, I hate that. It's so close to the bottom of the screen. Yeah, maybe. If you can use the debris scanner to get a higher tier item, could be worth it. I mean, I wouldn't say I was planning on it. I definitely want to get rid of the ads. I just haven't hit that breaking point yet. And it feels a little disingenuous to call it a free to play account while not having, or while having bought something, you know what I mean? Really, the only thing it would boost is the beacon. What's up, Donald Duck? How we doing? That's a good name for. That's a lucky name you got there. Yeah, all it's gonna do is boost the beacon. I mean, for tournaments, arcing would be nice. Even still, just for me, as a moral ground I'm trying to stand on, calling it free to play and having spent 10 bucks on it, that just doesn't sound right. Maybe I'll put a poll out and ask if there's anyone out there that just can't afford the no ads pack, and therefore they would feel cheated if I got it. If that ends up being the case, then I definitely won't. Yeah, yeah. The no ads, the remove ads package. It's fun when it gets to this point and you're in a tournament. That's all I'm playing it for now at this point. It's just for the tournaments. I mean, if we look at it, I've watched 1,815 ads so far. I think I've paid more than $10 in watching the ads. Paid the company more than $10. It's all right, man. Just look at this, and all this is supposed to do is tell you, oh, eventually we'll get there. This is what it's going to look like later. What's up, Donald? It depends. To get to the debris scanner, I'll typically use 3 production boosts. Once I get the debris scanner, I'll blow maybe another 3 production boosts and time warps and see if I get any good items from the debris scanner. But after that, kind of just depends. If I hit a really good drop, once I get the Galaxy set up and I'm trying to, either get a really good drop or a really good market hit on one of the high items, then I'll use more boost. But if I don't get anything from the debris drop or from the market, I'm not going to use boosts. It's just to get Galaxy set up, and then if I get lucky. Maddie knows what's up. I can't use the boost, guys. I've only got 43 production boosts. I'm gonna need more. I'm definitely gonna need more. Okay, we need steel bars, not silver. The first 3 planet recommend VPS alchemy for pushing and turning. Yeah, dude, the VPS guide is it's meant to help you figure out where your VPS is. I can't tell you which planet's best. It just kind of depends on where you're at. Then I have my setup videos, like the 100 billion galaxy. Planet 16 was my VPS for the longest time, and now I'm up to planet 51. So all just depends on where you're at, but typically the single orb planets are what you're looking for. Oh, dude, Planet 54 seems so far away from me, and people are telling me I need to use that one. The difference between 51 and 54, that was crazy. No, I have not unlocked all planets. I did get the, there's a task in here, or is it the, yeah, okay, 61, that's as far as I've unlocked. And 70 is not even the last planet. I think it's 74 or something like that, 73. Yeah, Donald, unfortunately, I'd go back and check my videos. Like, 16 was a VPS for me for the longest time. After that, 23 became my VPS. Even though it's not a single ore planet, converting to titanium here was just a huge return on investment. So, play around with your galaxy, see what gives you the most value in the least amount of time, and check out the videos for galaxies that I used. It all depends. Yes. I think the later planets do end up costing octillions. Okay, done there, done there. Need more copper. What daily task are you talking about? Oh no, it froze. Nope. The increased galaxy value? Oh. No. The daily thing, the daily task for the event is when you log in and claim this daily gift. That's what that task is for. It's not for your daily challenge or daily tasks. It's for the login reward. No problem. All good. It confused me at first too. Ooh, we got the rover on 27. That's good. Okay, now we need iridium. Thanks, just noticed it myself. Definitely use some more copper. Good on that. I couldn't get BlueStacks to work. It just would not even open the game for me. Actually, I do need one advanced computer there. Oh, I'll do a boost here in a second. Let's see what the free-to-play's up to. I'm gonna sell some aluminum for some quick cash. I have not heard of LD Player either. Okay, so it's 2 there, 5, 10, 15, 17. God, it's a lot of batteries. So 17 batteries. How do you like the tower? I did not like how the progress didn't continue when you were offline. It saved your spot in your stage, like it saved what level you were at in the stage, but it doesn't progress for you, even if your stats are good enough to keep going past that. Like, got to the point where I was going up to 5,000, 10,000 stages or levels in that stage, but I had to have the app open the whole time to get there. So that's why I no longer play that. can't really call it an idle game if I have to have it open the whole time. Yeah, that makes sense. We're not going to have enough batteries. That. Y'all watch that Jaden Williams skit on YouTube? Him loading up Call of Duty, calling his computer a workhorse. We do. We abuse these things. Can I link it? I don't know. It's this guy. His shorts are pretty funny. But it's in one of these shorts. Let's see. Yeah, this one right here. Your PC is barely hanging on. Now, can I link it? Cool. I don't know if that works. Sweet. Okay, I'm kind of losing track of where I'm at. Y'all are active today. I love it. So now we need the auto asteroid miner. More copper. Should be good on the steel bars. Let's get silica going. Need 12 more advanced batteries. Let's see, 10 would be 150, so 180. No, because we got one crafting right now. So that should be enough for that. Start working solar panels while that's going. You know what? It's early. Let's go ahead and hit a boost. Top 5. Not bad. Yeah, no kidding. We abuse these machines. Alright, first production boost. Okay, no more advanced batteries, solar panel, computer, crafting efficiency, going for the asteroid miner, and then back to telescopes. We're about to do another shopping spree. Might actually do that this video, or this stream. Sup, Sajo? No. No good pulls. We joined a tournament. This dude's already in the quintillions. So second place is in the quadrillions. This is terrible. No debris scanner yet, but we're almost there. That's all right. Yep, about time for another spending spree video. Not a whole lot gonna happen there because I'm saving those credits for the surges for that test video. I do have a good plan for these credits though. I was gonna keep going here to the manager's upgrade, but I think I'm gonna go over here instead. Alloy and item value. That is way more than I need. I messed that up. I forgot we're in a production boost right now. Adding transcating tournament 4 times in a row for me. Working Saturday. I don't think there is a end-all be-all answer for that. I can show you the path that will help the most early, but after that it's anyone's game. This production boost is lasting a minute. It's not 102%. It's still just 2% that it boosts. The space station is weird. I don't know where you're at, but typically it's the stars, then over here for the credits one and managers one. Basically this whole line right here is worth it. And then honestly mining 2 is what a lot of people go for after that. Mining 2 and then smelting and crafting 5 are stuff to work towards. Not necessarily have to max these out, but definitely get some levels in them will help out. No, you didn't waste. You didn't waste. Let's see. I think the way it works is every individual it's all additive. It's not multiplicative. Even though it says times 3 right here, it's not times 3. This is really more like times 2 for whatever reason. And all my managers, you know, I've got times 2 times 2. That should be times 4, but really it's see, that would be take the 2, drop it down to 1, and that would be 1.8 right there. I don't know. The math is kind of stupid. It doesn't work out like how you think it would. 21 slots. I'm about to boost that up a lot. What are we working on here, guys? Y'all got me distracted. I'm losing track of what I'm doing. I'm just clicking the buttons. Okay, we need thermal scanners and laser torches. We don't have enough for another one of those. We can keep glass going. Glass, lens, laser torch, thermal scanner. We do need platinum, titanium. And we're going to start needing some steel bars again here in a second. We'll go ahead and do some steel and iridium. What else can we get? We can go ahead and work on osmium. But you didn't mess up is the important thing to know. Like I think that I messed up over here in the main account. I upgraded crafting 4 and smelting 4 to the max level, and that was like 600 credits, maybe even more, just down the drain. But I mean, eventually I would have gotten over here to do it. It's just all a matter of time. You know, I went up here to managers 2. I figured this is going to be the best boost for me. With 800 credits, I could probably get it to max level for a times, what is that going to be, 1.4 or something like that, or 1.2, be 1.2. But I think the best bet is actually going to be alloying item. And the main thing is just, you're going to unlock everything eventually. Is there stuff that is better for you to take over something else? Yes. But if you spend credits on something and you find out that, oh, I could have gone for this instead, it's not going to hurt you. Just go for it next. It's not a big deal. What am I going for here? Need hammers and aluminum. I think we got enough. Yeah, got enough for hammers. Working on aluminum. Need some silver. Oh my god. I don't know what happened, but the asteroids are shooting me up. I don't remember getting this planet unlocked so early. Is it even early? How long have we been doing this for? No telling. Yeah, that's the best route. Now you said or. Did you do anything with the bars? Because as far as credit farming early, if you're past this point, that's fine. But as far as like I do the 100 million galaxy, and smelting is the best way to get those that cash early. Okay, as long as you went for bars as well as the ores. Yeah, I've got a lot of cargo myself with it. There's craft speed, cargo, 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 and then another craft speed. I'm good on cargo. Yeah, that's fine. You can always circle back whenever you have time and credits. It's not like spending the credits later means you could have gotten higher faster. It's all a matter of time with this game. I need to do another boost. We need these lasers done. Boost. It is. It's a good time. $200 osmium should be good. We need rhodium now. Yep, you join the tourney whenever you feel like you're ready. And if you want to drop down from plat to gold, I did that a couple times on my main account. There's no shame in it. You can fight for maybe top. Well, I guess it would be top 30. 22 and worse gets demoted. So you can fight for top 25 and then get demoted, and there's no shame in that. Alright, first leader. And we put him on planet 1 for the extra craft speed that we will be getting. Let's see, can I stick one of these smaller? Yes, I can. Oh, I missed it. There it is. Okay. Should be good there. We got nuclear capsule. Some of them. Okay, now we need cash to get up to, what is that, 39? Yes. That is enough iridium there. Or not iridium, what is that crap called again? Interton. We'll keep it going for a second. We'll need more later. What are we working on? We can get advanced rover, that's going to help. Advanced ore targeting. First overdrive smelter. And that's going to do it for that. Jesus. Okay. That's meta for everyone. We don't mess with colonies. It's not worth it. If you're early game, like on my free-to-play account, crafting takes way too long for colonies to make a difference. And if you're late game, like I can upgrade this, but Planet 1's not giving me anything. Once you start getting up to like Planet 27 here on the colonies, it starts taking like advanced robots and subspace relays and millions of alloy. It is ridiculous how much it takes. So no, colonies are not worth it. I only do colonies manually if I'm at the end of a tournament and I'm trying to either get. I'll do colonies for the task, obviously, but the event here, colonize 25 planets. I'll do colonies at the end of a tournament once the debris scanner's gone through and picked up one of every item. And I'll do it just for this mission. But for a tournament, no, it's not worth it in any scenario. The only thing that's worth it is your terraforming nodes on the project tree. You can pick which planet you want to colonize. You colonize your VPS planet. Okay, so now we're needing collider, gravity chamber. We need computers. No, it's all good. I mean, it does help getting extra. If you got the time and the want to do it, it's not as beneficial as it should be for the amount of investment that goes in. And like I said, once you get up to like past Planet 20, it becomes stupid the requirements to colonize it. It makes no sense for it to be like that. Ooh, that's too much. I shouldn't have used all that. That's alright. Okay, so now we just need quadium. I'm halfway tempted to go ahead and use it here just to get it. Where are we at? Rank 6? How long have we been in here? 47 minutes, wow. Reviewing views, audio, phone, videos, seen somewhere in the past, usually good watchable. Yeah, dude, I'd love to do that. I did a viewer account review for one of the other games I started the channel off of, the Demonized Idle RPG. I had a great time doing it. I don't think many people watched it, but absolutely, I'm down to review accounts and talk to people. Have someone join the video with me. It's a good time. Forgot that hammers need lead over here. God bless. We are falling behind. Where's this one at? 27, not bad. If I can stay just below 25, I'll be happy. Yeah, I'm definitely down. Let's see. The best way to do it's through Discord. Let me check my my username for you. You can add me, and we can set up a day and time. And I'm not gonna tear apart your account. Just gonna go through it with you. Let's see. It does not. Is that something that is sensitive information? Because I think you need the hashtag numbers to add, don't you? Is that enough? No. We can... Yeah, I'm active in the, well, not active, but I'm in the Auto Planet Miner Discord. I don't hop in there all the time, but I'm part of it. They won't let me like post the link to the stream. Yeah, you can do it that way. They won't let me post the link to the stream or like advertise video or anything like that. It is it's a little frustrating, not gonna lie, but I understand it. I got your request, bud. I'm accepting it now. It's fine. I understand it. I'd love to promote the channel. There's been a couple people that have shouted me out to some of the new players. I'd love to personally promote the channel in the Discord though, but I do understand and I respect their rules and policies. Alright, I am so sick of waiting on this. Just need one more asteroid and we can unlock that planet for the Quadium, and then we can go for the debris scanner. We're definitely going to need a lot more computers here. Yeah, I got your friend request. You can DM me. Not gonna set anything up today, but I'll definitely get in touch with you after this, and we can set up a day and time for that. That wasn't you. Who the hell sent me a request? Which one of you was it? I accepted it. You're fine, Maddie. Sneaking in there. Oh, one more asteroid. Come on. We should go ahead and do a production boost now, though. Get these computers out of the way. And then I don't know what I'm working on here. Iridium. Yeah, I need iridium. Get some silver. That's good. Gold. That's good. Aluminum. Silicon. That's what we need. Yes, it stacks. I don't do time warps until I get the debris scanner, but it does stack. It is not a waste. It is very beneficial. I wait until I have a debris scanner. That way I get debris while I time warp as well. But you can definitely do it earlier on. Very, very nice. We need nuclear reactors. Oh, so close. I just need a little more money. I guess I could sell a gravity chamber. Or just do that right there. That'll work. No, I don't want to do that either. God, I hate this point in the game. I'm very close to getting 39 here, or 40. I'm just a little strapped for cash. We'll sell one graph chamber. It's fine. We got more to make. Okay, now quadium. No, not rhodium. Quadium. Donald Duck is correct. The relics are pretty terrible by themselves. After a few months of them, it'll be very beneficial. The main account does have them all. For people that don't buy the event, very, very, very marginal. Like unlock cost, who cares? Ship speed, who cares? Colony prices, not bad, but honestly, who cares? The legendary ones are the best, so if you're not paying, it's going to take triple the time for relics to be useful. Alright, first debris scanner. What do we get? Okay, alright, lenses. I can work with that. 342K lenses. We're gonna need a lot of lenses coming up. Matter of fact, we need lenses right now for these telescopes. So cool, that'll work. Let's go ahead and do lasers while we're here. That'll be next. Yeah, I used to play some of those RTS games, and the whales on there are out of their minds. Like, even if I, didn't have a family to feed, I still couldn't see myself spending as much as they were on that game. That is crazy how much they spend. I don't think half of them are even content creators, so they're not getting a return on investment from views or anything. They just really like winning. This is one of the reasons I really like this game, is what you said there. It's fair on the pricing. After you get the premium ships, there's really nothing more you need to spend money on except for the event, and even then you don't have to. It's still pretty fair. The only thing that's not fair in this game is the energy cell pack that comes around once every 2 weeks. That is not worth it by a mile. That's the only thing that that is pretty greedy, is the energy cell pack. Okay, so while the telescopes are building, I have children that are awake and hungry, so I'm gonna go feed them real quick, and I will be right back. I think we're good to chill on this for a second. Yeah, mobile games are becoming the main marketing strategy for people. It's a lot of investments going into mobile games right now. It's unfortunate because the regular like PC and console gaming is falling behind. Yes, I have. I've done Tap Titans 1 and 2. Like most idle games, I got to the point where it was taking days to get an upgrade, and then I quit. Okay. Donald, are you heading out or you got time to hang out for a second? I'm gonna show you a tip because you seem kind of new around here. I've gone over this before, but I'm happy to go over it again. Yeah, can't do RTS games anymore. They nickel and dime you. Okay, I know you said you had to eat. Um, so you were asking about the production boost time warp, and we're about to do that. Time warp is, since we have the debris scanner, it will give us a debris every time we time warp, so that's good. But we want to also maximize it with the production boost. And the way we're going to do that is the next thing that we need to craft is teleporters. And so for teleporters, I need lasers, laser torches, thermal scanners, and nav modules. Let's do it this way. And we can do, yeah, we can do telescopes too. So before you do a production boost time warp, set up your crafters. God, wrong thing. your crafters and your smelters properly. And we're going to just get everything lined up. Okay, so important. Do I need more glass? No, we're good. We're good on glass. Okay, so the important thing that we're going to keep in mind while we're doing a production boost time warp, or in general, if you turn the game off, this is a good thing to know as well. Starting from the top left, going to the top right, and then down to the bottom left here, is the order in which the crafters and smelters will work. So my laser torches require lasers, right? If I have laser torches up here and laser right here, at some point, even though I'm crafting both of them, laser torches will stagnate and fall off. And lasers they'll keep going. Laser torches will no longer be crafting. There's an order that needs to be respected. So laser, then laser torches. So that's first. And then we need to look at smelting. We need to make sure we have gold, iron. Blair, honey. Alright, so gold, iron, bronze bar, platinum bar. That's what we need to have smelting. So we can keep iron here. Bronze bar requires copper and iron, or silver. It's order. It's the order in which everything happens. So again, like I'm doing steel bars here. The reason steel bars are right here in my list is because if they were up here, eventually I'm gonna run out of iron if I had it like this. Especially when you go offline, the game just, because this is the first thing it's looking at, even though I'm smelting it down here, the game doesn't see that I'm smelting the iron required for steel bars. It's stupid and weird, but it's an important thing to keep in mind. Get in the habit of putting everything in order like this. Okay, so bronze bars, silver, gold. We do need some gold. Okay, so we have our crafter set up, and we have made sure that we are smelting everything that is required for crafting, except for, do I have enough? 10 more trillion. I'll get another smelter going for the platinum bars. Do that, and then we'll do a production boost time warp. And then the last thing you're going to look at before you do a production boost and a time warp is, so my laser torches here require bronze bars. If you have, not bottleneck, resource details unlocked in the project tree, you can go to the item that we're smelting or crafting and hit the green eye right here. And you can see your production per hour. As long as this number is positive, then you're not going to run out of this resource when you do your production boost or time warp. If I quit smelting bronze bars, now I'm negative 475 per hour. Now when I do a production boost, that's going to go up to like negative 1000 per hour. Then I do a time warp, and that hour gets used up. And so bronze bars will run out. When you're doing a production boost and time warp, make sure that whatever you're trying to craft or smelt does not get used up in the middle of the time warp. Then you wasted it. We can go ahead and do a glass right there. So silicon, I'm going to run out of it for sure. Everything else should be good. So yeah, silicon definitely gonna run out of it here. 16,000. Let's do our first production boost, and also want to do a planet boost. We'll do it on 40, that's fine. The planet boost is going to help our drops from the debris scanner and the asteroids that will be coming in from this time warp. And boom, here we go. Since I did a production boost plus the time warp, I ran out of silicon there. But we have 1.3K navigation modules, whereas with just a regular production boost, probably would have only got a couple hundred, and our production boost is still active. The time warp did not use up the time from the production boost. Very, very useful. Yeah, stacking it's what you want to do. And I've got a, what do we get from that debris scanner? We got hammers. There we go. Let's go. We'll never need hammers again. Okay, so we've got our navigation modules. Now we're back to grab chamber. We got 3 of them, that's good. Teleporter, we need at least 2 of them right here. We're gonna sell 1 so we can unlock the subspace relay recipe, and now we're working on this. Yeah, I can do a time warp throughout the whole duration of one production boost. I can time warp as much as I want, but I finished that first crafting goal for the navigation modules. I got my teleporters, and now I need to set my smelters and crafters back up for subspace relays. Yep, it works. So we just did a production boost, and we hit a time warp within the production boost. The production boost is still going, but my smelters and crafters worked for the entire duration of a time warp as if a production boost was active for the whole hour. It does stack. Alright, gotta set this up again. We're gonna go ahead and get another crafter. So for the subspace relay, we now need, definitely need glass, we need credits, circuits, I keep calling them credits. Oh god, we need a lot. I don't think we're gonna, okay. Solar panels. How many telescopes did we use up there? 9. We need more telescopes. We can do that later. Let's do, actually, satellite dish. We can do it like this. Since our production boost is still going, let's go ahead and get these done. Later, Donald. Thanks for hanging out. The planet boost gem is just for the asteroids and the debris drops that come from the time warp. When you time warp, you're guaranteed to get 1 debris drop, and I think it's like 3 asteroid drops. Asteroid and debris is based on your ore that's coming in from your planets, so the production boost will help those drops. That's the only reason I use it there. I should use them more earlier. And I know people have talked. You need to join the Discord because Reddit's nice, but Discord people will tell you immediately whatever question you're asking for. Okay, that's done. Back to solar panels. I think I can do 2 solar panels here. And telescope. Yeah, we're definitely going to get this here in a second. So, Mr. Diamond, same demonstration for you. We've got our crafters and smelters set up for all the ingredients we need for our next big item, which is the subspace relay. That right there. We just need to make sure that what we're crafting, we also need to make sure that we're smelting all the ingredients required for this production boost time warp we're about to do. Which I need steel bars too, I keep forgetting. Okay, so back to this, iron, lead, steel, that's good. Okay, silicon there. Aluminum. Yeah, it's been in the game since the game came out. The devs definitely know about it. But if they took it out of the game, I guarantee you that a lot of people would quit. I don't think it's a bug. I think it's a feature. If it didn't work like that, no one would want to do this. There we go. That should be everything we need. Okay, let's do another one. We're gonna do planet boost. Do 40 again. Production boost. So now we can see our production boost is active. And a time warp. Production boost is still active. Yet I now have 6,000 solar panels because of the time warp. Got plenty of satellite dishes. I did not check my steel bars, but I don't think there's anything I could have done about it. Yeah, nothing I could have done about it. One fusion reactor. That's terrible. That is crazy. You must have had a pretty lucky bracket. Alright, we're just gonna set this up. Can't believe we ran out of copper right there. Yeah, very lucky bracket then. Good on you though. If I get more telescopes, we can do 3 of them. So we need advanced computer, which means regular computer. Telescope, and then I do need... I only got 2 teleporters. That's fine, whatever. Alright, 2 subspace relays. There's 1, and there's 2. Yeah, save those boosts, Quirk. that's a lucky bracket. Y'all are getting lucky on these brackets. I haven't had a lucky bracket in a month. I would save those boosts if I were you too. Oh, we're good on computers now. The new item is great, it is the new standard, and it's pretty affordable if you're where I'm at in the game. The new item is amazing. Okay, that should be enough subspace relay sales to start working on our VPS setup. And boy, do we have to set it up. Let's start with getting the telescope unlocked. We need motors, which we did get the hammers for that. So now we can just go straight to motor. We've got plenty of bronze bars. Perfect. We need a couple of wind turbines for later. Heck yeah, dude. Get that bank. Thank you for joining, Mr. Diamond. Have a good one. Jim, I'd check that time again. I think the deadline to join the tournament is in like 8 hours, something like that. It's Saturday morning for me. If it is Saturday night for you, then yeah, you can join tomorrow, but I don't know what time it is for you. Yeah, keep an eye on that time. Don't let it fall behind, because you can miss it. Smith motor. I should have done this earlier. Where's my grab chamber? Grab chamber. It'll catch up to you, Maddie. You can't run forever. Alright, what are we working on? We need that. Alright, we need the big boy alloys. I kind of want to go for this first. We're going to get the titanium, osmium, quadium, quadium, quadium. I would like to test my luck with the market by getting these two skips right here and the chance of a 5x market. If I can get it to land on subspace relays, we're going to go heavy on that for a second. Yeah, then just join the tournament. If you're in silver or above, you'll get some some credits just for being alive, so that's all you really need. Enjoy the vacation. Thanks for joining in on the stream while you're on vacation. You don't gotta do all that. Real tragic, depends on where you're at. If you are, let's see. I'd say if your rooms are still below a 500 credit cost, stick with the 100 million strategy until you get your rooms up to about a 500 cost across the board. If they're above 500 cost, then yeah, start moving up towards 1 billion and see how long it takes you to get there. Maybe even 10 billion. It sounds like you're about at the point where you need to start looking at a new strategy. At that point, your level 11 rooms, which like astronomy here, max level is 11. Those need to be priority. Get those maxed out first, and then start working on your other stuff like smelting, mine rate. Yeah. Okay, so we got our market upgrades here to skip the current market, and we have a chance of a 5x positive market. Let's see what we get before we continue. So there's one skip. Oh! Oh, that's why we do this. That's why we do this. There it is. It's not the best, but it's something. That's why we wait. There we go. Okay, here's the thing. In 8 minutes, it's gonna change. So, we gotta wait. I can't skip it again, or we're gonna lose it in 8 minutes. I almost skipped it right there. We're gonna wait. That's gonna be huge. We're gonna go ahead and prep for it right now, though. So, subspace relays. This is where this is gonna be Maddie's favorite stream because we're gonna use all the boosts. Okay. Screw through vibranium. Let's go ahead and just unlock all these. Alright, we gotta lock in for this. Gotta get these planets unlocked. Need accumulators. Did I overdid the advanced batteries. That's good. It's good that I overdid it. Oh, the poor free-to-play account hasn't gotten any attention. There, that's all the attention I can give it anyway. I have no idea what I am going for right now. Just need a little bit of everything at this moment. Okay, here is where our VPS planet usually is. Since we have this market boost coming up, I think we can actually go to 54 with just a couple subspace relays. 54 will give us the qualium. We just need to make sure we're going to be getting xynium somewhere in here. So let's plan this out. If we use 54 to get qualium, then I need to use the number 2 on an aether. And if we use number 1 on an aether, then we also get Viterium. But I think we're only going to have 2 aether planets to work with. Thanks for hanging out, Jim. It's nice having you. You take it easy. I think I'm only going to have 3 planets worth of aether to mess with. And I don't want to ruin all that. I still want aether. So we're going to skip Viterium and just go straight to xynium. Yeah, so this one's pretty much just a throwaway one. Yes, 54 is going to be the planet that we're going to do the Alchemy 3. That's going to be an aether planet, which will turn it into qualium. Alright, we have too many ships flying around. Let's fix this real quick. Yeah, that's all we can do right now until we get some more money. So back to, should actually be 49. Move the managers around. Nope. No, we have not done a surge testing video yet. I still want to level up these rooms a couple more levels. And that's going to be a long day. 150Q. I can't wait to see how much longer do we have. 50 seconds. We'll see how much a subspace relay will give us. Alright, let's start setting up for it. So we need steel bars, iridium bars, yeah, dude, we're gonna upgrade the surge rooms to telescope 6, and then we're gonna do, I think we're gonna do 50 runs to planet 22, and then resetting and then keeping track of all the data and see what we get from it. Can't imagine it's gonna be worth it, but it'll be fun. I'm definitely going to be live streaming it. I don't know about the betting thing, but definitely going to be live streaming it. Let's see. I think we really only need computers for the telescopes. Can always use more satellite dishes. So we'll do it this way. We're going to do lead on the overdraft furnace. Steel bar, steel bar, steel bar. 1 iridium. 2 titaniums. And 2 palladiums. I think everything else is decent. We'll run out of silicon, but that's okay. Actually, okay, we'll see what that gets us. Are we there yet? Yes, we are. So a times 10 value, it's still going to be more worth it to get advanced teleporters going as soon as possible. But that 300Q is going to help us get Planet 54, and then we use our colonization, our alchemy, everything we can to boost that up and get these huge debris drops coming in. So let's start with a production boost. We'll go ahead and do one time warp. There we go. So that's enough there for several subspace relays. That's all we got was 45,000 nav modules. That is unfortunate that that's where it hit, but it is what it is. Hell, we could almost craft a advanced teleporter off of that. But I don't have the Zonium yet. We'll get there in just a second. Look at those numbers. So I want to make sure that once we upgrade this, we can... Oh, there's Vitarium. We're good. We can make sure it doesn't bottleneck. That should be good. Okay, so now we need... So 3 is going to 54. 2 will go to... Two needs to go to probably 53, yes. And then 51 can take Alchemy 1. I think that's alright. Two goes right here for the Zonium that we're going to need. And then 3 for the Qualium. Beautiful. Okay. Next up, we need Zonium alloy coming in. We're done with subspace relays. Where do we get Zonium from? We get it from Vibranium, which comes from Quadium, which comes from Osmium, which comes from Titanium, which comes from Bronze, and we've got enough there to hang out for a second. We're going to do Iridium and Rhodium here as well. Okay, so now let's terraform. We're going to terraform... I'm going to terraform 51. And then 54. Okay, not bottlenecked yet. What planet are you up to? 20 and broke. Probably, I know you said bars aren't cutting it. Have you been crafting the platinum bars? That's really good value in those. As far as items go, I don't think there's a whole lot you can do there. Yeah, crafting's not gonna help you until you can start doing motors and wind turbines. Platinum bars are probably the best bet. Keep doing that. I need to move those guys down. Yes. Yeah, if you auto sell them, it'll contribute to your galaxy value immediately. Ooh, 6-time warps, perfect. Okay, where are we at with the Zonium? Not near enough. And we still need lots of iridium. God, we need iridium. Alright, so all of this is for the advanced teleporter. Now that we have 54 done, and our qualium's coming in, we can planet boost 54 and use a few time warps to see what debris drops we get. Maybe even some good asteroids. And we're hoping to just start heavy crafting the advanced teleporters after this. Right now we're at rank 3. After a couple of advanced teleporters, we'll be at rank 2. Since we've gotten our value out of the subspace relays, I'm not going to be selling them anymore. The only reason we sold a couple of them was to get 54 set up. There is no reason to sell them anymore since we need them for the advanced teleporter. So we are going to go ahead and skip the market and see if we can get the advanced teleporter coming up. And no, we don't. That's okay. All that tells us is we don't have to wait for anything. What do we need here? We need space probe, which means solar panel. We can do that just a little bit. Alright. What do we need as far as this? A bunch of ore. That's good. That's good. Looks like accumulators would be next. Unfortunately, that takes osmium. Yeah, we're done with that. We're not going to do anything else. Let's do it this way. Glass, circuit, solar panel. Okay, I think we're ready. Planet boost, 54. 2.48 Q a second. Production boost, time warp. That should be, how many can we do? Nice, we can do 3 of them. We'll go ahead and auto sell these. And then we're gonna level up 54 here one more time. Look at the difference. The first basic computer drop we got was 202,000. The next basic computer drop we got after all that upgrading, 925 million. That is what your VPS can do for you if you set it up right. Alright, so next we need and call that good. I need to get these debris value up next. Let's do that. That's also going to help the debris drops over the next couple time warps. Oh, there's so much to do at this point. Let's start with the bottom. We've got Zonium, we need Viterium, Aether, Uru, Vibranium. Scrith, Quadium. Quadium's good. We can keep it going. Interton. Interton's very good, thank God. One more time warp here. What'd we get? Advanced battery. Okay, not good. But we did get these debris modules finished. Got the next leader bonus. Okay. 177 teleporters. And now we're back to Xynium. That's enough for 10. So really we just need the teleporters now. Okay, one more planet boost, production boost, time warp, and then we're going to call it for the stream. Very good start. We climbed our way back to second place after getting that very lucky market boost on the subspace relay, which jumped us up to one level higher VPS than we normally go for. Very good start. Now we're looking at, it was 2Q, now it's 7Q, almost 8. We're going to do one more production boost, time warp. $111 fusion reactors. Man, that's huge. And now we're waiting for something else good to come from the debris scanner. We need navigation modules, credits, glass, advanced computers. We need a lot of stuff, but that gave us enough to craft these advanced teleporters, which will give us a head start on arcing. And I think I'm done saving these boosts, this time warps. Only reason I would use them after this point is if I get a debris drop that makes it to where I can time warp and craft like 100, 200 advanced teleporters within that time warp. That's the only reason I would want to use them past this point. And we can just see the value going up. We're still pretty far behind number 1 here, but having solidified our spot in rank 2, I'm happy with calling it there. This has been an amazing stream. I appreciate everyone that's tuned in, and I've enjoyed the engagement. I hope y'all have enjoyed it as well. Before we call it, does anyone have any other questions or anything you want to add? We will be working on Thank you, Maddie. It was a good tournament. Did very good. We will be working on the free-to-play account as per usual. I might do a poll and ask everybody how they feel about me getting the no ads package. For now, it's not that big a deal. It's not going to make a huge difference if I get it. I do need to do an update video for the free-to-play account. It's been a few weeks. Progress has been slow, but we are working on it. And after this tournament, I've got one more upgrade to get in this third surge room. I've got 3 upgrades to get in the second surge room, and where is it? 3 upgrades on the first surge room. And then we can do the surge stream. That's going to be fun. So we still have plenty of IPM content coming up, and of course we're doing the streams every weekend. This has just been such a blast. I love doing this with y'all. I appreciate everyone tuning in and supporting me. Alright, until we hit a debris drop for navigation modules, this is the last advanced teleporter we can make. No, I don't announce. It's just been every Saturday between like 5 and 7 in the morning, usually around like 6. Is there somewhere that I should be announcing it? Ooh, we hit a debris drop for gravity chambers. Very nice. 5K, that's not bad. If anything changes in the streaming schedule, I'll do a post on YouTube, but that's about it. And I've wanted to also try to like dual stream on Twitch, but I'm afraid this computer can't handle that. Have the ads been playing sound the whole time? Oh no, that's not good. Sorry if that's been the case. If anything, okay, if you haven't heard them, that's good. If anything, that's really the only reason to get the no ads package for me, is so that the stream doesn't have to deal with the ads as well. I didn't even see what surges we got. Let's see. Planet boost. Reduce planet distance. Oh, credit factory. We got a credit factory. cargo. And that was it. What is it going to sell for right now with the credit factory? Another 200 credits. I'll take it. Wow, already at 10,000 credits. Normally I have to go up to like big S for that. I don't think anything changed. Base, lounge. That's not bad. Alright guys, it's about time that I got up and started doing stuff around the house. Once again, thank you all very much for tuning in, hanging out. This has always been a good time. Be looking forward to next video coming up for free-to-play account. And next weekend we'll do another stream for the tournament, obviously. I hope everyone has good luck in their tournaments. And we'll see you next time. Peace.